Hey everybody, hope you're all doing well. I wanted to send a message for a couple of things. First of all, I really appreciate how you guys are pulling together during this crazy time, helping our clients. We're still having big wins, delivering good news to clients. It's really amazing, and I so appreciate what all of you are doing. The other thing is, last week I mentioned that we are going to do kind of a virtual lunch next week. So what I was thinking is I'm gonna buy $10 gift cards to either DoorDash or Grubhub. Why don't you guys look online over the weekend and each send me an email as to which one you want, depending on which restaurants deliver through which to your area. So uh, that I can do that on let's make it for Tuesday. Monday's always a little crazy, so let's do it for Tuesday, and then maybe we can all sort of order lunch to have it delivered at the same time, and possibly try a Zoom meeting and hang out for a minute, or else just kind of talk smack on our Facebook Messenger like we've been doing. So, anyways, biggest thing I want you to know is I appreciate you guys, and you've really surpassed every expectation I could have had as far as dealing with this crazy situation we're in. Second thing, I've been going through a lot of decisions, and there's nothing more infuriating to me than when the VA grants a benefit and then makes it a 0% disability, so the person really doesn't get anything from it. Super annoying. Basically, it's the VA saying that there is no symptoms that are contributing to any sort of um, potential loss of employability or loss of earning capacity, which is ridiculous. I mean, a 0% hearing loss, if you can't hear well, there are jobs you're not going to be able to do. And trust me, a 0% hearing loss, you're still pretty deaf. You've got a significant hearing loss, potentially even need um, hearing aids, and you can still be at 0%. So how do we deal with a 0%? One thing, and this is something that I had intended to train on at some point, but what we can do is we can file appeals arguing that the rating schedule is inadequate to assess that particular disability's limitations on the individual. And what you do is you file an appeal and you just say that there are effects that are not contemplated by what is in the rating schedule. It's called an extra scheduler consideration. And the way that we do that is we get statements about how the condition affects them. For example, someone with a hearing loss and a hearing aid. Okay, you could say, well, you could have the person write a statement because, well, the hearing aid alone, people see it and it makes them, think differently about you. And it's unfortunate, but when someone tries to go and get a job and someone notices something like that, like a hiring manager notices something like that, subconsciously it can affect whether that person is going to get hired. Additionally, it causes issues, with family, not being able to communicate effectively, getting in arguments with spouses, getting in arguments with other people because you're not hearing what they're telling you. So really what you want to do when you've got a 0%er, and this holds true for any type of condition, you just want to get statements from the individual and from anyone else who knows the individual as to how that condition affects their daily life. And then we can argue, like I said, for an extra scheduler consideration. Generally they're not going to get above like a 10% or a 20%, maybe maxed out, but that is something we could do. That even holds true sometimes when the when they have a compensable percentage, a 10 or a 20 or whatever, and it's clearly much more disabling. It's kind of funny because the rating schedule, the 10 and 20%, that's supposed to mean what percentage of earnings are affected by the particular condition. So a 10% technically is supposed to mean they have a 10% impairment in ability to earn money. And you can, we've had numerous clients who have a condition that's 10% that is so painful or so bad that it obviously affects them more than, a 10% earning capacity impairment. Of course, there's TDIU, but that's only if they're totally impaired and can't work at all. So, bottom line, if someone is unhappy with their actual rating percentage, and then the VA just keeps continuing that decision, another route we can go is the extra scheduler consideration, and getting statements about how bad it is the key to that. So, anyways, I just wanted to put that out there. Since we can't talk in person, I may be doing this every once in a while and shooting it off to you guys. But again, thanks for everything you're doing, and I hope you are all well and staying safe. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye. Talk to you later.